Hi guys, this is my review of Star Wars The Force Awakens. If you haven't seen this movie, go see it right now in cinemas in 3D because this video is completely full of spoilers. Okay, still there? Let's do this. Now let's start with the plot. It's basically A New Hope with a little bit of Phantom Menace, but I think that's why they did it, because they know some people hated the prequels, and that's why they had A New Hope. Now, let's go into character-wise. I feel that Rey, portrayed by Daisy Ridley, was a good female character. I mean, obviously, I was a little worried when she said in interviews that JJ on her first day told her her acting was wooden. I was like, girl, please be good. And she was. And I like the fact that her relationship with Finn was very much a very friendly one, but not necessarily as romantic as everybody says it is. There was a point where she was like, stop holding my hand, Finn. And I'm like, yeah, Finn, stop holding her hand. And obviously, I loved her interaction with BB-8. He is adorable, and we all know it. Okay, now onto Finn. John Boyega, he pulled off some really good laughs and also some of the more serious tones. But I feel like he's too green and he couldn't really carry the movie as much, which is why I guess we have Harrison Ford as Han Solo. I mean, come on. Everybody loves Han Solo, so why did he die? Why did his own son kill him? Well, the way I see it, it's probably because Harrison Ford's like, so, you paid me this much money to do Star Wars The Force Awakens. You're gonna have to pay me this much more to do another one. So, either do that or kill me. And so, he got killed. It was heart-wrenching. It was completely foreseeable for me. As soon as he stepped on the bridge to talk to Kylo Ren, I was like, dude, you're gonna get slaughtered. And he did, which was really, really sad. And for all those internet trolls that told everyone that he died, you guys are awful. Even Harrison Ford told you guys not to do that. Now, onto other characters like Maz Kanata, played by Lupita Nyong'o. Now, I really, really wish she was used more, because she gave such a good performance. She was like Yoda, but not as weird. And she gave really good advice to Rey. And it was a very, very, very good character. And so I really wished I saw Lupita Nyong'o actually in the flesh in Star Wars. That would have been awesome. And now onto our characters that don't really speak. We got BB-8, who was adorable and was a replacement for R2-D2. And I mean replacement, because R2-D2 is there, but he doesn't talk because he's in low power mode. And he is in low power mode until the last 15 minutes of the movie for plot convenience sake. But you see, R2-D2 is a droid, not an iPhone. It shouldn't have a low power mode. Anywho, there's also, of course, Chewie. Chewie just, I'm not even going to try to sound like Chewie, but he is serviceable as Chewie is. I don't think they put I don't think they put as much comedy as they do normally with Chewie in this film, but that's fine. They gave a lot of the comedy parts to Finn and also Rey. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I almost forgot Leia. Now, Princess Leia, well, General Leia, didn't have much to do except strategize. So basically what she did was what she did in The Empire Strikes Back, in which she strategized. At the beginning of Hoth, that's basically what she did for the entire film. I mean, she was good, but, they didn't give her that much to do. That was sad. So now, on to the baddies. Let's start with Kylo Ren, shall we? Kylo Ren is revealed to be Han Solo and also Princess Leia's son. Now, that was supposed to be a big twist, but I guess we all kind of saw it coming. Now, with him, he's like a worshipping Darth Vader. He is a total fanboy, as you see in the trailer. And he was really whiny, I'm sorry. And when he was like throwing childish tantrums, like when he would just lash his lightsaber all over the room and destroy everything. I was like, come on, stop being such a child. He was really irredeemable. He killed his own father. I don't know how action figures of Kylo Ren's gonna sell. I personally am changed after seeing him kill his own father. So, good luck being the villain for the new trilogy, because a lot of people are going to want you dead. And now on to other characters such as Captain Phasma, played by Gwendolyn Christie, and whatever his name is, played by Donald Gleason. Now these two characters from the First Order really have like 3 to 4 lines max, and unfortunately they completely... I feel like Captain Phasma, played by Gwendolyn Christie, was a little chicken. I mean, come on, the rebels point a gun into your face, and then you help them lower the shields. Thank you very much. I mean, you didn't even put up a fight at all, and you're supposed to be a captain, for crying out loud. And with Donald Gleason, he was also very whiny. So I guess the First Order does succeed in making you hate them. Now, you might be wondering, why haven't I mentioned Luke yet? It's because Luke Skywalker ends up, that's right, 10 seconds of like the last film, you see his face. He's supposed to be a big tease, a big cliffhanger. And yet, when the opening credits came, like the opening titles came, explaining the plot, Luke Skywalker is like the first thing they say, and they say Luke Skywalker has vanished. So we're not gonna see him until the end of the movie. That is not what we all expected, I'm pretty sure. Now, saying that, there's actually a lot of cameos in there. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Weiss from Alias, or like, oh my gosh, did you know James Bond is also in the film? Yeah, Daniel Craig is in the film. When Rey tries to do her Jedi mind trick to get out of her restraints, that stormtrooper is played by Daniel Craig. Who would have known? Now, obviously, this film, I feel, is better than the prequels, but not obviously as good as the originals. There's a line there. But at least it doesn't have cringy dialogue, or it has too much politics talk. So, I give this 4 stars out of 5, and you should watch it in the cinemas in 3D again. Seriously, more than once. I would definitely buy it on Blu-ray, because I already have Star Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Blu-ray. So I need my connections complete. I am personally looking forward to Episode 8 in 2017. But first, we got Rogue One. I'm excited about that too. So, tell me, did you like the movie? Leave it in the comments below. If you didn't, tell me why as well. Is it because there's no Jar Jar Binks? I'm kidding. So my top 10 best movies of 2015 and my top 10 worst movies of 2015 is coming out really soon. So make sure you subscribe to get them when they come. So until next time, see you guys.